Ba-ba-ba-dow indeed. Welcome back to... Hey, James. What is up indeed? What is up? Well, what's up is I have a lot of work to do tonight, and you're going to watch it all. It's it's Lego-based work that I have to do tonight. And we don't have much time to mess around, so we're going to get right into it. That's what's up. Welcome back to another round of building some expensive crap I bought. And then getting back to video games, don't worry. I crashed hard when you started your stream last night. No, James, no. Actually, no, that's good. Look, here's the thing. I've made my peace with it. Some people watch these streams, and then it makes them fall asleep. And then others, they watch these streams, and it wakes them up or something. I don't know. They just feel a little less... lethargic. They're happy. They're ready to go for their day. So whichever state I catch you in or force you into, like sleep, I'm okay with that. That's why I'm here. All right? That's why we've got our Celtic Medieval Tavern music playing, which will, by the way, get me a copyright. Not a copyright strike, but whatever it's called. It will get the video demonetized. But I've also decided that... this is not getting ad money. It's not getting many views. This is for the OGs. This is for you guys. Do you still have time for us to flame you more than Calgary? All right, Stephen Thetford, where did you come from, sir? Absolutely enough out of you. We get the picture-in-picture over there. We've got the pieces remaining from... Okay, so I'm building right here tonight. Okay. We've got the pieces remaining from the page that we did not finish. Weirdly, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but you can see there that there's like a height difference. Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, no. My fat fingers. I'm going to get the tweezers out. There's a floor height difference, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be there. But, like, as you can see, in the construction, it's very much literally an entire block off. Unless I did something wrong. Unless there's, like... Because, like, theoretically, I could go back through. Let's take a look here. So what is it showing me in the design, in the drawings, on the whatever thing? I'm seeing the correct number of little flats. So I believe that I have built it correctly. So there's just like a slight, difference in the height of the building there, the floor. Split level housing, yeah. I like to read while listening, too. That's it. Oh, Frito Fury's here. I haven't seen you in forever, Frito Fury. Kerchow, indeed. How the heck are you? I just finished Project Hail Mary. It's a good read. What is that? Tell me about it. All right, okay, let's get to going here. What do we have? We're building the walls around this part of the structure now is what I assume we're doing. So let's get to that. Let's follow some instructions and let's get into it because we have 80 pages to do tonight. Is it possible? No. End of discussion. You know what? I gotta read a book, you guys. I just watched the Kurzgesagt video about stress. Have you guys seen the new Kurzgesagt video? Am I saying it right? Kurzgesagt? The, explainer videos, the German explainer video guys. And there was a couple of parts in it that the missus and I were roasting. And,
Papa Dow!
Papa Dow!
Shout out to the OG crew. Don't worry, it's solid content. You don't need monetization with us around.
Final Gentleman, $5 super chat. I hope the makers of this Celtic Medieval Tavern music don't make that money. Actually, no, that doesn't matter. If they make your $5 super chat, I'm actually into that. Because it's nice music, it's good vibes for the build. But I appreciate the sentiment, nonetheless. There's the piece I'm missing. Yeah, there was a couple of things in the video that we were roasting, that the missus and I were roasting, but overall the point stands, which is that stress is very bad for you. And, I need to take more measures to de-stress. It's a book. Okay, the Project Hail Mary. Okay, so this is me wanting to read books more. It's a book by the guy who wrote the book The Martian with Matt Damon. But this book is going to be made into a movie with the dreamboat Ryan Gosling. Oh, we love Ryan Gosling around here, don't we, folks? Ryan. Sorry. It's way too early, and I have way too much building to do to be this level of delirious already. But yes, we do love Ryan Gosling here. I will go see that movie. So Project Hail Mary, can you give me... Don't spoil it, but can you tell me what it's about? Is it like an action, adventure type situation? Uh-oh. Crud. This has gotten, dangerous. Like, I'm routinely missing pieces now. It's probably why people don't build these expensive Lego sets at, like, crowded desks. This is very bad news bears, you guys. Where's my phone? Here we go. I'm looking for a red 2x, unless I incorrectly used one somewhere else. Because it needs to go right on top of there. Here. Let's get my flashlight out. Flashlight engaged. Scanning. Like, do I have to go to Pick-a-Brick tomorrow or something? I mean, I can't. Oh. Look what I found. I don't even remember yesterday's episode, but there was this piece missing. I found it. That's right here. I could go back. I might actually do that. But where is this red piece then? It must also be on the floor. Guys, my desk. It's a nightmare. Oh, no. Is this good content? Is this good streaming? I see another one of these pieces. Oh, that goes like over there. Okay, that's fine. Ouch. I squeezed myself and now... And now I have a... I doubled over too tightly and now I have a stomach ache. I'm so old. Hey everyone, sorry about the show he's giving you. Oh, Mrs. Solid. The sun is dying and they send Ryan Gosling to another sun that isn't dying to figure out why that particular sun isn't dying. Haven't we seen a trailer for this? Isn't that just Oblivion with extra steps? Alright. Well, I found one piece back. Haha, one piece. I do not know how to solve my problem currently. Greg says, I may have mixed up parts of the notebook in there. The trailer is out. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen that trailer. It sounds so familiar. How do I get this piece off? Like that. Here we go. You know that piece I just said I found? Now I can't find it. I literally... Guys, what's happening to me? Where'd it go? Oh no. Something else just fell. I have 80 pages to get through. This is solid content. Guys, I literally heard a piece fall. Now I'm going absolutely out of my mind. There's chip bags on the floor. I found it. The piece that fell was the frickin' piece again. I'm having a terrible time so far. Okay. The collapse begins so early. No! Panic attack so early in the morning. It's not early in the morning for me. I'm using up the last of my abilities for the day. All right, so, okay, let's solve this problem here. We are missing... Can I build, as we've done before, a temporary piece? It needs to match the same height as a 1x2 block. I'm using odd colored pieces, which is quite nasty. I wonder if I should change it and do a different piece then, maybe. Like, perhaps I take this piece out. Mrs. Oz says, I'm overhearing so much clumsy over there. That is absolutely enough out of you. Here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this piece off. You would be accurate in your hearing. Yeah, the hearing is quite accurate right now, what you're hearing. I'm going to do this and this. Using all bonus 1x flats. And it goes here. And that goes there. Now, does that look good? No. But it's going to keep us moving. Also, let me know if this is out of focus. It looks it on my monitor, it looks like we're in focus. So I just need to know if the... No, I used other pieces... Team Fiasco, I used pieces from the extra pieces dish. Okay, I swear. I swear it. All right, let's keep going. We have a lot of work to do here. We're not doing any of it. See, it's all going to get covered. The pieces are all going to get covered by other stuff, so I think we're going to be okay. The sweating continues. There's a red piece near the beige plate with the cloak on it. Oh, yeah. No, it's a 1x2 block that I need. But you know what? I'll put this in the bonus pile. So thank you for showing that to me. YouTube channel Cleveland Street Preachers. Hi, Connor Lancaster. What? I doubt I'll ever know what that meant. Also, I did this wrong. I have to move that. Alright, let's put this here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Then this piece goes in front. And then this piece. There we go. Don't know what this part's going to be, but we're going to find out. There we are. I'm missing something there. So a 3x. And this piece. Go on the edge, I guess, right there. We're going to find out what that's all about in a second. Replace this. It's a dark square. And a little guy. I don't even know what these pieces are. These feel like... I mean, I guess they're in all the modern sets, maybe. I don't know. I just don't remember them from old school Lego, which is the main Lego that I have memory of. They feel like weirdly illegal. It's like, what are these pieces for? What are we doing here? It's probably just to help with scale and the detailing. Like, especially that goes into these sets. These sets are so detailed. So I can see why. The tower's coming together here. I think we should try to bring this area into focus. And build like right here for a little bit. See if that's fun. Is this Medieval Engineers? Welcome, Miles Anderson, to Medieval Engineers. The graphics have gotten very, very good, but they have this weird chunky hand animation that comes in to do all the building, as opposed to just a mouse click. Okay, that's looking pretty good. All right. 3 corner pieces stacked. The staircase up the wall is looking good here. Oh, sticker time, baby. One of my favorite times. Miles, tell us about yourself. How are things going? Is this the same hand on the Christmas log? Yes. Steven Everett says, all of his soul, he remembers when Lego was made with wooden toys. Steven. I will not take this abuse from you. Okay, I have had it up to here. Okay, I've got plenty more to go. Let me get this little thing here. It's like a big Monty Python hand. Yeah. See, now that's looking good. Oh, I gotta bring that focus. I can't tell if I have it in focus. My monitor is way too small. That looks okay, though. Okay, I think we got that. Then we put one piece here. Now, if you must know, Miles, I know you're watching this right now and wondering, but I am actually doing this completely, I'm just improvising. Isn't that crazy? I'm not even looking at the instructions. I just happen to know when to move on and when to grab the next bag. Bag 20, baby. If you're following along at home, we're on page 90 of 192. And we're excited to be done today, so I can get back to Vigigames. He's just that good, yeah. Sorry, when I said 90 of 192, I was like, I assume that's where we're at, because I'm not looking at the instructions. Okay, let's do this. Let's make some windows. Let me know if we like this angle or if you want to change back to the overhead. How many bags left? 4, I think? I've still got more. For example, I hope you let Beans experiment with any hairstyle he wants, as genetics is on his side. Yeah. Beans is going to lose his hair by the age of 4. And I'm going to be with him every step of the way to help him through it. I'm going to go play Arc Raiders. Oh, I want to play Arc Raiders. Is it good? Who else is playing Arc Raiders? Is that the next thing on the channel? The problem is you can't really do base building, can you? It's more of just a shooter, and then I have to, like, make friends with somebody and then go running around with them. And, like, I don't have time to do that. I only have time for... If I do any Vigigames, it's got to be on the channel. Yeah, this isn't a great angle for this, so I'll go overhead. I'm building this chunk here. K2's here! Hey, K2. If YouTube says music is copyrighted, why is it in the title that it isn't? Dude, I know. Tell me about it. I still got an email. And I'm still playing it. You know what I should have done is also disable any ad stuff from this video. That's looking good. It's coming together. I should have, but I didn't. My friends, I apologize. Sorry for those of you that had to sit through an insufferable ad. You did, Isfan? Well, the people that made this music just got bank from you. Okay, I've already done this wrong, I think. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay. Is that right? Does that feel right, everyone? Okay, now we make a bunch of these. This style of, like, making, I don't know what you call this, like a Tudor, whatever. Is it Tudor? I don't know if it's Tudor. I don't know this. I don't know architecture. But this style of making that design on like a sort of a somewhat limited scale is Because like if you built these with like 1x1 blocks or something, the size of the buildings would be massive. So the way that they've scaled this down with like leaning pieces sideways like this, it's just fantastic. It makes the walls a little like that, weaker. Oh no. Oh no. The piece went flying at me. I'll have to replace that cup later. So you'd get through this quicker if you didn't close the build to admired after every piece you place. I mean, the man's not wrong. I'm not going to pretend the man's not wrong here. I mean, I'm not going to pretend he is wrong, is I guess what I'm saying. Now, the real question is, do I see myself changing my ways? Hard no on that. I'm trying to give you guys an experience, okay?
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Ooh, Final Gentleman has become a member. I mean, has been a member for 15 months. You're a fantastic human being. Goes the window. What are we streaming next? Probably Space Haven, right? I said this in the last episode, but I keep forgetting. But I think we're going to do Space Haven. Unless you guys have any ideas. Like, we could try Arc Raiders, but don't you just have to do it with people? Like, it's weird to do it by yourself, I think. Potentially. Or I could experience the solo experience. Like, what is it like to solo Arc Raider? But again, I don't know there's much design.
Shut up! We got a new member!
Oh no. Final Gentleman has sent 5 Solid Content gift memberships. We welcome to the membership team.
Solid, shut up! We got a new member!
Istvan, no. It reads them all out again. Grand Poobah, welcome. Maybe it doesn't.
Solid, shut up! We got a new member!
It does. Oh, that's horrible. They re-updated it. Now it's going to read out every single one. No, Istvan, don't. Oh, the shut up trains are back.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Yes, welcome here. Felix Phoenix, welcome back. Come say hi. Miss ya.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
God. Okay, I've done something wrong here because these are not quite. What am I doing wrong here?
Solid,
oh,
shut
this is
up.
Missing
we got a new member.
Something. Yes. Shut up. We've got a new member, etc.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
I don't know how this is supposed to line up. Oh, I did something wrong.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Oh, crap. Many pages ago, I did something wrong.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
I'm glad I caught it. Yes. Hello, member. Hello, Red X.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
There we go. Well, that was foolish, and that's also going to massively slow me down. And so then this goes black on black. Like
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Yes, I know. I hate you, Rustic Nomad. I don't hate you. Welcome back. How many of these are there?
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Gavin Hawk, welcome aboard. Istvan. Hell, thank you to never do that again.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Brainburn. I haven't heard from Brainburn in a while. I hope you're doing all right, pal. Hey, where are we at here?
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Don Corleone. I will make my payments on time to your protection racket. Thank you for joining.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Demonicus. How the absolute heck are you, Demonicus? We miss you. We miss you and you love you.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
K2 is back on the scene. K2. He's drinking lots of lean. That's a weird rap reference, I guess. From the
Solid,
90s.
shut up. We got a new member.
Endless Sauron has returned. I bet Mrs. Solid watching you make mistakes and thinking to herself how you can't follow basic instructions. Hey!
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Istvan, please, for the love of God, stop. How How do you like friendship? Like you have to ban somebody, but
Solid,
out of love.
Shut up. We got a new member.
We might have to ban Isfan out of love. All right, here we go. Let's get this piece going here. Who is that? Chris Thomas, welcome aboard.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Manfin316, welcome aboard. Or RP Smith, welcome aboard. Oh, the next person that's about to be welcomed aboard is Crowjangles.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
Haven't seen or heard from you in a while, Crowjangles. Welcome back. Okay, where does this piece go? Next
Solid,
to the ladder.
Shut up. We got a new member.
Dude, this is looking awesome. This is cool. That feels sharper,
Solid,
maybe.
shut up. We got a new member.
Who was that? I have a virtual H word. Greg Wenzel, you can't avoid the Isfan member bomb. Yes, sir, I realize I can post links in chat, and everyone will click on it. Yes, it's true. Nobody trusts Isfan anymore, by the way. Isfan is no longer trustable. Dangerous, dangerous man. We click on his links. We are subject to his member bombs. Okay, good. So you put a... Is that a 3x that we're putting on top? Yes, it is. And then a black strip along here, or a black plate, whatever it's called. And then here to secure that. And an L bracket here. And that's the thing, it still does line up. So the floor doesn't line up, but the roof does line up. So it's all built correctly according to the instructions. I'll not have the honor of the post of mod be challenged. Okay, fine. I was overruled on my own stream. Oh, I dropped the pie off the windowsill here. Gotta put that back. All right, let's move. Next page, please. We're cruising now. Maybe. I don't know. We have so many bags left to do, my friends. At some point, we got to be getting close, right? That's how this works. Okay, this piece goes clean across the top. Yep. Very nice. I think, yeah, an improvement that we talked about that I should have done is a microphone on the Lego pieces. Ooh, that is a satisfying piece. The piece that brings the open and close together. Fantastic. It's weird that there's no wall here. But it's sort of like, I guess it's sort of like a... what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a cut scene, but it's like, anyway. You know what I'm talking about. I love how this ladder came to be. And then one small step at the top. That's cool. I like that. Oh, this music slaps. Doom, doom, ka-cha. Doom, doom, ka-cha. Mod duel, choose your weapon. Keyboard, battle axe. That's funny. I need a 2x flat right here. And then an L bracket right there. It's not an L bracket. I don't know, whatever that piece is called. And then this and this. Where does that go? Next to this here. Dude, the watchtower is coming together. This is going to be so sick. Oh yeah. One of the, like a classic castle window going in here. Yes, castle window time. I love these. You'll see what I'm talking about in a sec. You do these. There's so many of these on the Lion Knight Castle. The hole is catapult damage. The hole right here. Yeah. Oh. What are they, can somebody look up what these windows are called on castle towers? They're like arrow slits, basically. Anyway, they're the best, and there's so many of them on the Lion's Knight Castle, and it's so satisfying to see them come together. It's tedious, and there's a lot of them, but like when you step back and look at it, it's like, oh, dude, they really nailed that detail. L piece right here. Oh, hello. The chickens won't fit. I know, yeah. Okay, for those of you who are new to the stream here, look at this the size of this chicken. And I'll give you a minifig to scale. Like, that's one of the biggest chickens I've ever seen. So, yeah, I don't know how you're hauling that thing upstairs. Don't know how you're getting that done, my friends. Dude, we cleaned. I gotta be honest with you. We cleaned through that bag. Icefox! Yeah, the chicken is huge. Hey, Icefox, how are ya? How are things over there? Is it late in New Zealand? That's how it sounds. That's how they say New Zealand. New Zealand! I don't know what I'm making now. Something very blue. Uh-oh. Guys, another piece is missing. I think. I'm not sure how to move forward with this one. I'm missing another one of these. White pieces. Oh, look at that. That's right here. How did that happen? That's wild. That's like probably one of the most exciting things that has ever happened on this channel. I don't know what we're building here, but we're stacking all these yellow pieces, white pieces. The chicken is huge so that the minifigures can carry a drumstick in their hands. Yeah, that makes sense. It's 7 p.m. here, so not late. We're all well, busy but well. Busy is good, as long as I've been learning recently, not stressed. 7 p.m. Oh, that's not bad at all. So that means if I traveled to New Zealand, the jet lag wouldn't even be that bad. Like, you'd be exhausted from the flying, probably. Or is it like a 7 p.m. on a whole other day? Like, is it 7 p.m. on Friday where you are, Icefox? Okay, I'm not sure what... Is this a bed? I think we're making a bed, y'all. I have no idea what this is. Doesn't look very comfortable. I mean, who am I to talk? I'm sleeping on the couch. Yeah, I agree, nullifaction. It looks like, and it, I would argue, is a bed. I think it goes right there up against the corner. Press it in. And there we have it, a bed. I love this building so much. I love the detail they've put in here. And we're not even done yet, my friends. We're not even done yet. But it does, I can sense that there's a conclusion happening here. I mean, like in the next 6 hours, but still, it's on the way. Oh, this is adorable. A quill pen. I can't show it with my chunky thumbs. Okay, oh, I get a letter here, so we need another sticker. A letter. Number 5. Now I'm going to use... Very small bed and a very large chicken. That bed is the perfect size to let giant chickens rest in it. It's true. So I need 4 of these pieces, which I've not seen hide nor hair of. There they are. Never mind. They were here. Why is there a hand sanitizer next to the letter? That's not a hand sanitizer. It's like a pen, like a feather whatever you call that ink pot with a feather quill pen. Something. It's that. That's enough out of you. I love it when they get you to use skeleton bits, like this skeleton leg here, which is now going to become a candle holder. We love that for us. Wait, where am I putting that? Uh-oh. Oh. Nope, I thought I had figured out where I screwed up, but I didn't. It's just that those two things are supposed to be on the other side, so we have to kind of deconstruct a little bit here. Uh-oh, not that. No, the chicken. These are like Lego is really not built for people with the chunkiest of thumbs. Medieval times, they spat on their hands to sanitize them. Yeah, medieval times. Right, guys? There we are, repaired, no problem. Raven! Raven's back. Hello, Raven. Liam bricked the bed. Liam bricked the bed. Hello, how are you? Is that a reference to just basically being like a big Lego guy? Because if it is, feel free to give me some pointers and tips and facts. Heck yeah. Dude, I freaking love just doing this. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Alright, the next piece we need to do is make a little bit of a doorway. Yep, Lego lover here. Liam, then you are welcome here, of course. As you know, this is the medieval, not town center. What is it? I think it's, yeah, medieval town square is what we're building. I've got the Lion's Knight Castle behind me. And I'm kind of wanting to get into, like, not necessarily full mocks, but, like, making my own terrain or something and getting a little big scene going here. I will warn you, though, and I think you should still stick around after, but I generally just do video games on this channel. And I was like, well, maybe I'll do this more, but probably not because of the, Oops, I did this wrong. Because of the, I think people that watch the video game stuff are, like, not watching. Because they're like, well, this is annoying. Just play Space Haven. But I have to do what I've got to do. There we are. It's coming together. Ugh. Fantastic. Ice Fox, are you going to try the new Surviving Mars? I'm torn. I was looking at it. I bought Surviving Mars. I love the game. I find it very grindy. And now they've redone it, and I have to pay full price again. But it doesn't look that different. Oh. Get over here. I am gonna actually maybe get some like miniature tools or something. And I'm gonna say I don't like these the water jug. Like I think it looks really nice, but I think that inside the pot they should have a piece that actually secures. Like I know, and Liam, you can tell me. I know that an illegal build is where there's unnecessary or incorrect stress placed on the Lego piece. I also feel like it's illegal when a piece just like rests in there like this one. To me, that should be illegal. What is Team Fiasco says? Don't video games are all the rage with the youngsters. Yeah, it's so true. So true, Greg. We know you got those Butterfinger. All right, K2, that's... Endless says, I'm now officially green, so Solid has to play Voices of the Void. What's Voices of the Void? True, there is... Okay, so Icefox is saying there's 50% off if you already had the old game, but yeah, a lot of people are saying it's just a whole lot of bug fixes in a new, quote-unquote, new game. That's the one thing that bothers me about it with Surviving Mars. Ooh. Folks, oh, see, every time, if you close the set... I mean, probably that needs to be there. I think I was closing the set on the water bucket. Every time you close it, you don't want pieces to go flying because they're just like sitting there loose. Solid, you need to buy a sword and switch to sword content. Dude, the next time we do The Hobbit, I'm going to stream our fight rehearsals. All right, folks, we're on bag 21. Oh, I'm wrong. There's 25 bags, not 24. So we now have, after I've opened this one, we have 4 left. Liam says, yes, spot on undo. Lego loves loose pieces in the odd set. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. Oops, did I open the wrong bag? Nope, this is the right bag. I'm not going crazy then. That's good to know. Like, I feel like that's nuts. There's a lot of pieces that are just loosely hanging about in this particular set. Even more so than Lion Knight's castle. Greg Wenzel says, yeah, it's a good idea. It's found footage of Solid walking around Vancouver with a sword. The thing is, it's starting to get a little like... I mean, I'm not saying it's New York in the 70s in Vancouver, but it's getting a little bit like that vibe of like, guy walking around with a sword saying like, I'm from the Middle Ages. I feel like most people would just be like, huh. Weird. Legos are just like when you assemble furniture and have 40 extra screws and such. Oh yeah, dude. Tell me about it. Look. This is the extra parts bin so far. Which does give me some worry that I'm doing something wrong. Because there's a lot of extra parts. Let's be honest here. I do have a sword, a wooden sword from Icefox, and it's beautiful. And it wasn't just from Icefox, it's from a lot of you, I think, wasn't it? It was a big project that Icefox put together, and I love it. And it sits behind me. I don't know if you can see it in my picture-in-picture. Oh, it's covered by some Star Trek memorabilia that Mrs. Solid found and got me. Yeah, no, that was a really thoughtful, touching, and just joyous little gift to receive. That was better than anything, and YouTube hasn't sent me and won't send me anything. Oh yeah, dude, we're ripping through this. This is coming together, dude. There's a whole other floor to build, by the way, so we're you know, settle in is what I can say. Icefox is a wooden arms dealer. Dude, I've always said that about Icefox. If you want, right? If you're looking for it, Icefox will give you wood. Oh, no, other side. We need to arm all the children with wooden swords. Oh, I'm for sure going to either make or get Istvan to get me a wooden sword for Beans. When he's old enough. But I would really like to get into, like, I don't know if they're still around. I could probably just find it on eBay, I guess, but, like, wooden sword and... What? No, I mean, okay, Mrs. Solid is pointing to there's like a wooden sword behind me, but I'm talking about a proper big one. And what I was going to say is on eBay, that was Mrs. Solid talking to me, by the way. What I was going to say is on eBay, I could probably find those old, like, Nerf swords and Nerf shields Nerf bow and arrow. Like the Nerf medieval stuff, they absolutely have to go back to. Those were good times. I'm not even sure what I'm building right now, to be honest with you. This may just be the shape of the roof, then. Why are you covering the giant chicken with a ceiling? It needs to be free. It needs to let loose in the world. Yes, you did give me a bow and arrow as well, and they've all had to be put away in storage because they are very effective. They fire quite violently, and Beans is far too young. Sir, I'll have you know. Just give Beans a proper sword. I mean, there's first of all, Revenge on the Geese is good, but also like there is something to be said for just you got to learn some lessons, you know. Fun fact, the biggest thing people loved about this set when it was first announced was that the goat, as it was their first time in over a decade LEGO had released one. Oh. I didn't know that. So, like, Liam, what you're saying is this was like a new piece? Or it was just like no other sets had contained the goats before? Liam, you got to get in the Discord because I have questions. I'm trying to build like a Lego army, and is Pick-a-Brick on the Lego store the best way to do it? Is my question, because I'm wondering if Bricklink is cheaper, but it seems more disparate. Like I'm going to be going to all the websites for the rest of my life trying to piece it together. Yeah, Liam, get in the Discord. Somebody give him the link. It is a cool piece. Ooh. I know he has those soft boffer swords. What's boffer? Like a soft wood? Less violent wood? Loving the chimney. Are they up? Oh, okay. Guys, I have something to tell you. Mrs. Solid is weak. And is going to bed. She keeps acting like, oh, I'm a mother. I have to sleep. I can't get this piece off. There we go. Wait, where does this piece go then? How am I linking that one in? I guess it sits on top of that one. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Design gets weirder by the day. Solid, has Mrs. Solid shot you, and you took it away because you lost? Oh, that's why you're asking Icebox about... Okay, I see what you're getting at. Listen to me, sir. I was out of protection for the boy, not protection for me. I swear to you. I swear this. Yes, Isfan, it is. If Vamps regularly did that, can somebody message Vamps in the Discord? Not to wake her up, but just to be like, we're thinking about you, we talk about you, we love you. What you need to do is for us to... What you need is for us to design minifigures of ourselves, and then you order the pieces and populate your town. Steven, that's a great idea. Let's do that. I think there's a way to do that. Custom minifigs. It's expensive, though, but we're going to do it. That's a great idea. Oh, look at how well designed this stupid thing is. The red piece goes right into the thatch roof. It's perfect. I don't know why that reminded me, but are we looking forward to... Like, the music was like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and now I'm like, are we looking forward to Stranger Things Season 5, the final season? Or not at all? Do we not care? I'm just curious. We need a 3D printer for Solid. Yes, agreed. I'm going to cost that out. I got to prioritize the, how many custom minifigs I can make. Raven didn't even see Season 1. Okay, well, so then it's safe to say that you are not looking forward or at all bothered about that show. I meant using existing Lego pieces, but if you want the added expensive custom minifigs, you do you. Well, okay, wait, how do we get you to design them then? Oh, oops, I did that wrong. Please move over a bit. There. That's where they go. I only watched Stranger Things for Steve and Eddie. Is Eddie that, like, rock star guy? I remember, was it Stranger Things 2? Where, what's his noodle? I forget the guy's name. He's like the lifeguard. That character. That character was sweet. And also, pretty easy on the eyes. The only thing that called me about the show is the guitar in the underworld part. Yeah, that was pretty sick. I think one thing I like about Stranger Things 2 is that it's a new, not new anymore, but it was a new creation. It wasn't just like yeah, rehashing old themes and D&D, blah, 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 don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like a remake. It wasn't like, welcome back to Star Wars. It was just like, hey, here's like a new story, new characters, new, like, you know, iconic moments that will be turned into memes, etc., etc. New costume ideas for Halloween. I guess we need more of that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and then we build the overlap. I love the overlap. This is probably their biggest, like, custom piece for all these medieval sets. Maybe that's why they're retiring a lot of medieval sets. Because they're just like, we're just so tired of making thatching. I don't want to print more thatch pieces anymore. That being said, I heard a rumor. I need to convert. Well, Liam can tell me. I heard a rumor that the Lion's Night Castle is being extended for another year. It was going to retire this year, but if the rumor is true, Lion's Night Castle is sticking around. Which I'm sure, like, investors that were trying to snipe it or whatever are probably like, nah. There we go. Oh my goodness, guys. Bag 22. 22. Then buy a set for investment. I know I should, but like, okay, Liam, where are you? I've just met Liam, and I'm like, expert, come back. But here's what my question is that, what kind of an investment are we talking about? Because first of all, you need it not to get destroyed in a fire, right? So it's like a physical asset rather than like a stock. Second of all, you need it to, we're on page 121, by the way, you need it to appreciate enough that it was worth holding on to it in a storage unit somewhere for, like, what, 10 years? Like, how long am I holding on to this? Oh, says it's still on the chopping block for December 31st. Oh, man. I'm sure there are investors, like, buying them up. I just don't get the, I guess I don't get the, is there a big enough return on investment? That's what I'm saying. 30 hours or so, and Anno 117 is coming out. Ooh. I should probably hop on that. Is that kind of the vibes I'm getting here? Okay, yeah. That lines up. In your house, flood risk is the biggest cost, even. Steven! Let me get 1 minute of peace in my life. Liam, if you're wondering what that's about, it's an inside joke. I drilled a hole into the wall and pierced a supply pipe for the entire building's sprinkler system for fire mitigation. Ha ha ha, we can all laugh. Jay Kuzamanix, what's cooking? Dude, what's cooking with you, my why was I gonna say my bro? What's cooking? Hey, bro. What's cooking with you, bro? Oh, I think I've done something wrong here. Hang on, I gotta go back. Yeah, I did something wrong. It's chat's duty to never let Solid live that down. I know, I freaking, you guys are like Beans, my child. I spilled some ketchup on my shirt, and guess who brought it up 200 times? My child. Papa spilled chup, that's what he calls it, on his shirt. Yes, I know. I was also upset about it when I did that, because it doesn't come out very easily. And this is the only shirt that fits me now that I'm pretty chunky. It was a funny story, though. I hate Ubisoft, but I love Anno. Yeah, Endless Dreams. I'm going to agree with you. Also, hi, Endless Dreams. Cataract. Dude, Dude, Beans? He's cooler than me. Like, you got to be careful around him. You're in trouble if you're not careful. He'll get you. I don't know why I'm sounding like a Rick and Morty character right now. Stop being able to talk. I might be able to get to bed before midnight on this. Whoa! I wish I could show you this complicated piece it's got me doing. That sounded more like an NZ person. Sup, bro? Yeah, bro.
What's up, bro?
Liam Rick to the Bed says, Lego reselling usually deals in sealed sets, but that's where the money is anyway. After the set is open and has value, but doesn't appreciate in value like the sealed boys do. Okay, yeah, so Liam, if I buy another Lion's Night castle, it's... You know, obviously it's risky. That's what investing is. But it's like, what would be a good return? Like, you have to, like, that's a big set. It's $500 Canadian, and then I'm sitting on it for what, like 10 years before all of a sudden it's worth like $550. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I did that wrong. I'm an idiot. I'm one of those stupid guys. Sorry, I know you can't see the instructions, but you know you know. Just trust me. When is Beans taking over the business? The YouTube channel? That'd be amazing. I could go on hikes. I need to retake the YouTube channel. I feel like the YouTube channel has been falling by the wayside, and I miss it dearly. I think we should start with some Anno tomorrow, maybe. I say for a sealed set, you'll get a gallon of water in the upcoming Water Wars. I do need to be ready for the Water Wars. Of course, in the Water Wars... Oh, something's wrong. I did it wrong again. In the Water Wars, I'm just going to sell me body. I did something wrong. Oh yeah, it goes this way, I think. Yeah, once the Water Wars hits... I mean, obviously the U.S. will roll over Canada, so whatever, we'll lose all our access to our own water. But I intend to be the town sexy boy. So that's how I'll maintain my status. Because look, I mean, first of all, you're seeing this face. You know what I mean? But also, I'm fun to be around. I'm a charming guy. Don't say anything, Steven. Keep your mouth shut. Point is, I think I'm going to be fine. Let's do some thatching, baby. Liam, I'd say it could double pretty soon after retirement, possibly 2 years. Never understood the FOMO of new people getting into Lego every year that missed out. I'm tempted to get another one of these. This is a very fun and detailed set. Double is nice, though. Who let the cats out? Meow, meow, meow. What's that about? Is that something I would sing as the town sexy boy in the Water Wars? Alright, here we go. We're going to build some sort of a... Oh, this chimney right here. Oh, I love chimneys. I want to play Foundation again so bad. I just want a bit more time in my life. There was time now. That's I ripped through that. That was awesome. Okay. Now we take this and we're going to build a row of thatching. The bigger the set, the more hassle with shipping, though. Yeah, that's the other thing. You got to really pay and then get insurance and stuff. My Lego Star Destroyer is selling for 3 times what I paid. Wow. Might be worth an investment. if I buy a sealed box of this castle again to hang on to it as an investment, is that a yes or a no, do you think? Mrs. Solid's back, by the way, and dishing out eye rolls. Estusk, you got it. Just do it. Just get the set. Then play it solid. No one here is stopping you from playing Foundation. Steven, you email... This guy is lying, by the way. Literally, the other day, emailed me. And he said, if I ever see you play Foundation again, I'm going to find out where you... And this got complicated. He's like, I'm going to find out where you tend to eat. Which is already is like, what? And I'm going to whiz in all the drink cups. Which is like, that's hurting other people too, by the way. So yeah, people are stopping me from playing Foundation. Fake news is this fun. He probably just emailed you the snapping hotkey. Estusk, just had my first son last week. My wife would kill me if I buy a Lego set. Oh, Estusk, would she? Because look at me. I have 2 children now, and I've bought several Lego sets like an idiot. Now, does she respect me? No, not anymore. But you can tell that she's at least happy I'm still around. Estusk, for real though, absolutely congrats. How are we doing? How's the tired level? How's the enjoyment level? Hopefully the child is in good health and not screaming too much, but just enough to make you feel alive. Like, tell us about it. How are we dealing? The insult and thread is probably ChatGPT learning. No, dude, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to start becoming more and more non sequitur filled in order to throw off the jeeps. The jeeped. Oh, what have I done wrong here? I've done something wrong. Oh, I've done something wrong. Hello, my name's Solid Content, and I've done something wrong. Maybe I picked a shorter piece. Oh, I have. Gotta switch to this piece. Question, what did Mrs. Solid treat herself with if you bought a $300 set? Oh, I looked over. Thanks, Steven, by the way. You like this, Steven, do you? I looked over and got some spicy eyes, let me just say. Stu says he's a pretty good boy. Last week was super tiring, but we got the hang of it pretty much. Yeah, that's awesome. Because that's the thing, man. It feels so intense. And then after a little while, you're like, oh, no, wait, okay. This is making sense to me. Also, why is it so out of... It's not out of focus. It just feels like it is in my monitor. Bye, Icefox. Bye. Pirate 1980 says, good morning. I'm sitting here watching my favorite YouTube person who I'm looking up to while eating a snack before I go to bed. You never wrong. Well, thanks, Pirate. Wait, how does this not have a piece behind it? I think I was missing placing a piece there. Yeah, I missed one. That goes there. There we are. This goes on top, I believe, right there. No! Come back, Thatch. We'll call that piece Margaret. Have to go to work. Be good and roast solid regularly. Bye, Istvan. Bye. As you can see, we're almost done. Well, I say that. I have 3 more bags to go. Good Lord. We're at page 129 of 192. It's like a palindrome or something. Yeah, Endless Hour. And I listen to me. I got a death glare. But in all fairness, Steven makes a good point. She did get a pretty good smooch from me the other day, which I feel is kind of worth $300. So, you welks. Liam says, the stickers on the tree in that set had a few Easter eggs, I believe. The stickers on the tree?
Papa down.
Oh,
Costco
yes.
hot dog funds.
Oh, Istvan, thank you for the 4,000 huffs. Huge gem. Oh no, the dog is not part of it. That's from my son's Legos. Yes, we went over this, and the instructions did talk about the Easter eggs that are in these kinds of wanted posters. But I'll have to look back through them because I don't remember. Raven says, if you want to keep eating, you should stop before she hears you. Yeah, I've probably been digging a pretty deep hole, I think. I think it's probably time to start. Well, time to start digging up. Well, bye, everyone. Time to start digging up. I feel that with a relation, let me give you some unsolicited advice. Always talk about your purchases. Especially Lego, because she's gonna see it. You're gonna be building it. And it's not like you can't look up the prices. You can't pretend this stuff's cheap. Babe, it was like $20. It was a fun stream till we lost contact with Solid. Have you seen that meme? That's like, it was a record amount of stabs. Like, basically, that's what's happening here. Anyway, where does this piece go? Like, right there, I think, on the edge. Right here on the edge. And this piece goes here. My goodness, how adorable is this? We still haven't built the tower, by the way. The watchtower is still unbuilt. Maybe get her a nice spa retreat for a weekend to enjoy. K2, a weekend? I thought you wanted me to stream Space Haven again. Okay, Mrs. Solid is like literally just sitting there smiling. Go to bed. What? Go where? Oh, yeah. I feel like you'd hear Beans? Sorry, we're just talking about a bedtime thing. For her, not you. I know, but if Mrs. Solid is away for the weekend at a spa retreat, I have to take care of the kiddos. Then I can't stream hours upon hours of Space Haven while she watches on holding the kids. I thought we had a plan here, guys. I'm trying to think of a strategy. I feel like you would. Or no, have the monitor out here on Beans. Because you're going to bring her out and wake me up. You could bring me the thing. Try to plug it in here. Yeah, I do. I don't know how to plug it in is the problem. Pirate says, I bought a Lego replica Millennium Falcon for $300 on eBay. Oh, cool! Final Gentleman says, were you talking about wooden swords earlier? If you were to get one, what type of sword would you like? Also, is Beans left or right-handed? Final Gentleman, are you making swords? I want a metal one. Pirate, I appreciate it, but I am not young, my friend. Yeah, I don't know where to plug it in, is the problem. Oh no, one of my cameras died. Here, give me the plug. Nope, just the thing I have to plug in, sorry. Sorry guys, 1 second, I'm just plugging in. There, kinda. That's kinda safe. It has to be a katana. The way of the Bushido is the only way. Katanas are lame. Final Gentleman, I would want a Gladius, I think. Or the sword that I had in my show, the two-person version of The Hobbit, was sort of a two-handed, but not fully two-handed. It was like a, I don't know what you call it, where there's like a little bit of hilt and a pommel, like right here. So you could get your second hand over the pommel, I think that's what it's called. So it wasn't a full two-handed sword. A half and half? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know what any of these words are. I ain't never even seen a sword. I'm more of a shotgun man myself. I'm more of a shotgun man. Do you guys like that? Is that a good voice? Autobots, roll out. Is that good? Hey, Steven. Steven! How dare you call me that? This set was also the first time we had seen a Wolfpack member. I know, we haven't even... Have we built the Wolfpack guy yet? I don't think so. We haven't even built him yet. You mean the first time in, like, a revival set, right? I don't even know what I'm building, guys. It's bonkers. The Lego replica of Millennium Falcon is the same quality and the same piece. Dude, I need to see the set. Ooh, a gun sword. I would like a gun sword. Knowing me, I probably wouldn't use it right though. I would stab my opponent in victory only to blast myself in the face. Gun sword, no! You betrayed me! Gun sword! I assume there's nerds out there that have made gun swords to like see if they're any good or whatever. Oh, pièce de résistance, y'all. It goes up top here. Ka-chunk. We love that for us. Endless Dream and Final Gentleman are having a tough time right now. I'm sorry, I just don't get the hype. They're just less attractive version of a Messer sword. So in the chat, there's some drama going down around the swords that we have. The 23, baby. We literally have 2 bags remaining. I forgot what I was talking about. I think I want to buy a bunch of these for my Lego army. Thoughts? Oh yeah, Liam, I asked you about how to get armies because I want to build like a big army scene. Because I got my Lion Knights castle, I've got this. I would like to find on Bricklink what am I trying to say? I would like to find on Bricklink the mechanics, blacksmith shop. Oh, guys, I'm seeing greenery. The trees are always towards the end. Now, there's apparently in here I see a beard. There's a whole minifig in here somewhere, apparently, according to the... Did I open the wrong frickin' bag? No, I did. Oh, that's bad. That is not ideal. Well, that's going to be a problem. Hopefully not a big problem. Now we open bag 23. It's 38 degrees in Atlanta, Georgia? Good lord. No, it's not. Is it? Pirate? That's bonkers. Don't live in 38 degrees, my friend. I mean, maybe it's not always 38 degrees. What am I saying? Another thing I want to do for my Lego army is figure out a cooler, taller pike. But so far I haven't seen any good designs that are officially Lego. I don't want like knockoffs in my Lego builds that I'm going to build. Look at this little guy we're making. Look at this guy. This is a Steven Thetford if I've ever seen one. Walking around telling me to disable snapping. Press T. Shit, I don't want to press T. Sticker number 7. I just wish the cameras I have, they're not autofocusable, but I wish I had some autofocus cameras. Okay, and then he has a black feather quill in here somewhere, but I've accidentally opened 2 bags. That is a rare infraction. I have not done that at all all these episodes. But I'm getting tired and eager, I suppose, so that just happened, and now I'm gonna pay for it. That's gonna slow me down. I'm gonna worry about that later, but here's his sack of coins as well, Steven. Dexamine's here. Hi, Dex. How the heck are ya, buddy? Look what we're building. Look how good this is. Maybe I widen out a bit. Tell me if that's not in focus or whatever. I can hardly tell. Ahoy, late crew. Ahoy, indeed. Ahoy, indeed. All right, so now what we're building is all this stuff. So I think we're building another room, like another floor, basically. This is awesome. So not only can Solid follow basic instructions, he can't count to 23. That's absolutely enough out of you. I'm just getting tired and I'm talking. I'm entertaining the masses. It takes a lot out of a man to entertain the masses as well as he is. It takes a lot. Guys, can I tell you something? A deep insecurity I have? Pretty sure I have like a year left in my choice of career. Like commercial making. Pretty sure AI is gonna... I've been seeing some wild stuff. Like, not wild as in like funny, but like wild as in high quality. It's depressing, quite frankly. And I pay humans to make commercials. We're all done for. All I'm saying is, I hope you guys are ready to take free jobs marketing this channel, because this is going to be all I have. But at least I'll be around playing Foundation more. Maybe I'll just become a garbage truck driver. I feel like I'd be good at it. And the other thing about garbage truck driving is, like, AI is not replacing that. I know they're like, oh, but robots are so close, but it's like, shut up, Elon, you dork. No, they're not. This year's Coca-Cola ad was AI. Here's the thing, dude. That ad was mid. Like, didn't really... that one didn't scare me so much. However, there's a Nike ad, and they honestly did a really good job. And I hate to say it, as one of AI's biggest detractors, they really knocked it out of the park. You just have to be honest. And I saw on the internets in the US that, like, AI is a big reason for the fact that they might have zero job growth in this, like, whatever it is, quarter or whatever. And garbage, exactly, Dex. Garbage truck drivers are super popular with kids. My son would be, finally, my son would be proud of me. Because I'm like, ooh, look, Papa is on a slate for films. Look, his name is right there. Papa's a big fancy director. He doesn't know what that is, but he darn well knows who drives a giant garbage truck. Do 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 do. Now, I will say, like, I don't know, currently, I think what's going to happen is, like, the cost to make these things is just not gonna work out in some cases. It's going to be just cheaper to make a human commercial, potentially, because right now is the cheapest it's going to get. And you're like, oh, well, I need a commercial. I need some of the shots to last for, like, I need like 30-second long shots or something. Maybe not 30 seconds, that's silly. But, like, what if I wanted to do a single shot that moves really slowly through a scene? And it's like, well, you can't. Every shot has to be 10 seconds long. It's like, once they solve that, one of the ways to solve that is with more compute time, which is going to mean it's just going to be more expensive. And they also need to start showing a lot of revenue soon in the AI world. Somebody's got to pay for that. So, I mean, that's the hope, but certainly feels a little precarious at the moment. And we're like looking at renting, setting up in a new office, and my buddy and I, who make these commercials together, we're talking about it all the time. We're like, should we be taking out a lease right now? Oh, guys, unrelated. Look at this. It's like a little hidden compartment with gold. I love gold. That's awesome. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. This piece feels a tiny bit illegal as well. Because it's like, don't make exactly the piece you need. Figure out a more creative way to get there, in my humble opinion. Nonetheless, pretty cool. There we go. Oh, that is so cool. Fantastic. Yeah, I agree. I love when LEGO builds have hidden features like that as well, Final Gem. Raven's head to bed. Well, good night, folks. Have a good one. Solid, awesome set. Well, thank you, Raven. I mean, I didn't design it, but I want to take the credit anyway. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment on this amazing set that I created. This set is awesome, though. Freaking loving this thing. What a good choice by me. And yes, Foundation. Anno tomorrow, probably. Oh, broke it. There we go. We're back. Raven, you're a real one. We were glad you were here. Coming to a conclusion. Slowly but surely, we are getting closer. In front of me, I have a bag and a half still, but sealed in its cellophane tomb, awaiting an opening by a ceremonial opening, is the final bag. Bag 24. Wait, 24. Wait, hang on. Oh no! Did I open? I opened bag 25. I opened the last bag. That means all these pieces here are gonna haunt me until I'm done. God! Where did they even find me? Where did they drag my corpse out of a bog? What version of human am I running? Some low number? Also, now I'm looking for a piece that I can't find. Greg, I know. Why? Why, Greg? Why? Oh, no. Okay, well, you gotta keep going. That's all you can do, but I am missing a piece right here. It's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I'm second number blind. When I see a 2, I just assumed that was the next number. Yeah, Greg. See, now that's the thing. Liam, no! Peace out. Join the Discord. Like and subscribe. Looking forward to seeing your gaming content. Well, thanks, Liam. I hope you like that as well. But it seems like your primary love is going to be Lego, and we're glad you're here. Maybe we'll do some, like, I don't know, members Lego or something, just for Liam. And Isfan likes it. Greg Wenzel rips on me. I mean, come on. Can AI do that? Now, that is true. You're not going to watch AI fumble around like an idiot. Because, you know, it just isn't entertaining. But Solid knows that what you all really like is torturing yourselves by watching me torture myself. Computers can't torture themselves. They don't know what it is. Oh, I have to listen. I thought I heard a child crying. Which, some 4 years ago would have been terrifying. Because I didn't have kids then. Do you want to see something really sad and embarrassing? You're not going to like it. Lying on the ground in bag 23. 3 pieces that I failed to bring out. What an idiot. That probably happened with that red piece that I'm still missing. I agree, though, Greg. It's why AI can't do that. That's why you love me. You know when people watch Instagram ads for those games and the person playing the Instagram ad is really bad at it, so it makes you want to play it? That's me, but as a human. I'm just really bad at thinking and using my brain. I gotta turn the temperature in this room down. I'm overheating because of all the stupid choices I'm making. Big ol' oof, Final Gent. Big oof. Deserved. A deserved oof, if you will. All right. Folks. Can you see the room? Yes, you can. Okay, good. Let's leave that there. We are making something. I want you to guess. Coming up tonight on a contest here on solidcontent.com. What is Solid building? What piece is Solid building right now? Feel free to dial in 1-877-697-7770-542. And you tell us what you think Solid Content is building right now. The phone lines are buzzing. You're on the air, caller.
Hello. I think Solid is building a little blue boat.
Well, I am sorry to say, but you were wrong. Thank you anyway for your call. Oh, I don't even know what I'm... What, how does this come together? Oh, no, I see. Okay. Come back. Don't fall off the table. It's coming together. Coming together. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, I'm Stefan from Minnesota again.
Can I guess again? Yeah, well, nobody else called. You can guess.
He's building a bed.
Yeah, that's right. It is a bed. For one of the more regal members of society. Probably Stephen Thetford. Character lives right up here. I would assume. Because here's his little bed. Get out of the way for your bed. You have a very small apartment. What is this, a new build in Vancouver? What is this, a brand new condo? For $4 million? What is this, a $4 million Vancouver condo? Because it's tiny. Take that. Take absolutely all of that, Vancouver. I gotta say, you know, obviously not to pick sides or whatever, but all, developers are like, we're losing our hats. Nobody's buying our stock. And it's like, yeah, your stock sucked. So tired of your stock. Solid, are you hearing a phone ringing right now? Because we don't hear. I have a call-in radio show. Do I not? Could have sworn I did. Oh, the fire was upside down. I hope you guys didn't see that I was pawing at something for a while. Oh, sticker time, baby. There's only a few stickers left. These two, what appear to be door-type stickers. And this letter. Oh, and this letter right here. Not one of my better sticker placements, but it's not going to be super noticeable. It's a small detail. No, we got to get Steven out of here because I got to put this desk in there now. Oh, cool. Okay. So we have this little side piece here. I read that. I was almost going to read another chat asking if I was crazy again. I don't know if you can taste it, folks, but we are coming up on the end here. Slowly, of course, slowly, but surely the end is approaching. I'll move this down here a little bit. I can't believe the last box. I'm glad I didn't do it off the start of the episode, though, or like the, you know what I mean, like even earlier in the build. That would have sucked. Because this I can sustain. We're racing to the finish line here. I still see loads of bricks there. Yeah, baby. And you're going to see it right till the end. As I open the last bag accidentally. You know, like an idiot. You know, like how idiots do. We have fun. Man, this is a slow race. This is not... Okay, I have a question. Does anybody know if there is speed building in Lego? Because that could be another fun, like, meta game. How quickly can you follow instructions? I'm not saying I'm gonna go in. I wouldn't mind commentating on it, though, like StarCraft style, you know what I mean? Steven Thetford's coming around the corner with another Lego police vehicle. Can he build it? His record time so far is 15 minutes. He's looking for that 14-2. And that's what's going to be able to beat Liam, the Brickman Bricko. That's his name, Bricko. There it is. There's the piece I'm looking for. Easily one of my favorite design languages, I suppose, or like things within the medieval sets are these like tedious to build, yes, but Tudor style like wall decorations. Bag 25 now thoroughly mixed in with bag 23. Pieces everywhere. Not sure if I'll ever be able to find the piece that I need. Desperate to move on. Desperate to finish the set. Unable to. I've hampered my own progress. If this were a speed build, that would have been the end of my game, I think. Like, I would have GG'd. Oh, yeah, this part is a slow race. Oh, I found it. We're back in the race. We're back in. Ding, diddly ding, diddly ding, 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 diddly ding, diddly diddly ding. Diddly diddly dee. Now I could make these white. I think I have. I wonder if that would look nice. Because right now, I think the window pane that they're putting in here is black. Just for a sec, just for out of curiosity, if I can. Can I pop these out? There we go. I'm gonna go white because I have extra white panes left over. This might bite me in the butt later, but I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Solid head POV. What was that at the top of my head for a sec? You guys tell me if you like the white glass thing. Dexamine's lurking. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Dexamine, you have a great sleep. You have a great day tomorrow. And we'll see you again when I get an episode of Anno out. I mean, I think I should play Anno. It's a Rome builder after all. Although I don't know how well my channel will do with it because it's definitely more of a game than it is like a designer. Like you are trying to min-max your trade routes. It's not necessarily something that you all tune in to watch me do. Although watching me screw up my builds is definitely something you do, so. So I guess you'll have fun with it.
Papa Dow.
Oh, Papa Dow.
Good night, Dex.
Ah. Final gentleman, good night, Dex. $2 Canadian. Final gentleman, you are an absolute gem. We appreciate the sentiment. We're not there yet to that view. We're gonna have to widen that view out, actually. Bring this down a little bit. There we go. Bye, Dex. See you soon. See you in the next thing. I still don't know what we're streaming next, aside from Space Haven. Like, I know Space Haven. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know if Anno is stream-worthy. Foundation, yeah. But, like, what's a new thing to stream? My goodness, this is coming together. What are we doing here? Coming up on 2 hours. We're actually not as far away from the end as I thought we would be by the 2 hour mark, so we are cruising to the finish line here. Or racing, as I say. Man, if you wanted to play Arc Raiders, you could always get your subscribers to join you, says Final Gentleman. Yeah, so what would that look like? Would it look like a, would we all have to get on Discord mics, and then would I broadcast that? And, like, what if people say weird stuff? I mean, you know, weirder than what I say. Or am I overly worried about something silly? And then a little silver cup goes right up here on the shelf up there for some reason. Oh no, what did I just break off? Oh yeah, the sign again. Someone going to bed while I'm starting my day will always be a wild concept to me. Oh dude, yeah, that never is not wild to me. Absolutely, I completely agree. I think most of your subs are polite enough. Yeah, true. Very true, very true. Oh, we're coming up on the final sticker placement, you guys. Everyone could be in chat, and your mods could handle muting people if you get it out of hand. It's not a bad idea. Are you volunteering, Final Gent? But that's the thing. Also, you have to sign on to having your voice broadcast to whoever's watching the stream. I need to look into that, though, because like that would have been super fun to do with Valheim and stuff. However, it's a consideration of like, well, I have children around. Sometimes I just have to end the stream. I don't want to be too loud sometimes. Sometimes I do it during a nap. Like, it's, you know, still working on it. Greg says, Vampy taught me to mind my manners. I mean, what we could do is just all go and play it and not broadcast it. Or I did this once with Keon a long time ago, which was, we played some Project Zomboid and I recorded it. So it was offline. We played it offline first to kind of get, to vibe out. And then I was going to edit it down. Final Judgment says, to be a mod? No, God, no, I work 12-hour days in a mine. And I'm too tired to moderate. No, not moderate. I mean play. And have your voice in it. Like be a character in go on the missions. Also, Final Gentleman, please, may I please ask you questions about that? I want to interview you right now about this working in a mine business. The sticker sheet is done now. Play? Yeah, I can play a video game. Yeah, sure, what's up? Oh, I mean, okay, so what's up? Let's see. Thing number 1. Dude, tell me about it. Tell me about working in a mine. That sounds so cool. You could always play 16-player Barotrauma with your viewers. Steven, how is that even listenable to? How is that not an absolute cacophony? Oh, bad sticker placement. I've placed better, I've placed worse. Oh, that's awesome. I love this set. This is such a good set. Now it wants me to open bag 24. Oh, no. With proxy chat and good RP, there'd be lots of laughter. I mean, it would be fun, right? I would agree to at least do an offline, just to get the vibes. What's proxy chat, by the way? And RP, you mean good? Oh no, you mean good role playing, right? I've always wanted to do that. Like that was one issue that I felt with the Zomboid attempt, was that some people were really into the RP, and then some people were just farting around. I'll be right back. I gotta get some Lego pieces. Oh, I am much too fat to be getting pieces off the ground underneath my desk. Whew. Oh wait, this guy's got a mustache. This is a new part that I've not seen before and I love it. Proxy chat that you can only hear when your character is nearby. Oh, that's good, that's good. What I like about that too is that it creates more of like a, if you are trying to solve something, then you do need to go and find the, you're not like talking from far away where it would be unrealistic to be able to communicate with that person on one part of the ship. So you have to go find them. Like, I do like that. Oh, I just got the job recently. I'm a core sample drill helper in a uranium mine. We drill a hole 150 meters or so into the wall, about 530 to 690 meters underground. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Dude, that's so cool. Oh, inauspiciously, by the way, we opened our final bag. The pieces you see before you and between my hands are what we have left. And I'm already missing pieces. I can't find this Noodles helmet. Did we have it earlier? And it was like, oh, set this aside. Doesn't look to be. I'm sure we'll find his helmet momentarily. If not, I have some extras of those lying around, I'm sure. Why can't I see the helmet? It's a really easy piece to spot. Unless you're going blind with delusions. I recall one of your viewers was desperate for you to play Barotrauma. That was me. I love that game, says Final Gen. Comedy of Disaster does sound good. It's not too stressful. Would it be one of those things where I would, I would catch myself being like, guys, just listen. My main thing is like I think gameplay is very fun. Well, it depends, right? It's like whatever's funny is funny. But what I'm saying is I think it's extra funny when everyone's trying really hard to keep the ship alive. So you definitely want some RPers. RPers. Oh, it can be stressful. Do I want stress in my life, you guys? The answer is yes. I do. I love stress. Okay, so that piece goes in here. Nobody told me what this window is called, by the way. This castle window. No, I get the type of stress it is. It's you know, it's that kind of stress where you're having a giggle, as long as you don't take it too seriously, and you're screaming like, "Shut down all the trash compactors on the detention level," you know, that kind of stuff. I would love, you know what I would love to do? I mean, I don't think Isfan is still here, but some good RP Star Citizen. I'm describing all things that I would love to be able to do if I had the time, you know? It's the main issue with my life. Let me just get the standard channel up and running before we try any crazy stuff. But I think, like, I owe it to the members, you know, for some offline attempts at things. Go. I wouldn't mind watching some Star Citizen. Yeah, right? It's a lot of fun. Now, it doesn't get into hilarious chaos as much unless you like laughing at bugs. I think what I'm waiting for is, I mean, like, the game needs to be more stable, sure. It's getting there, though. There's some fun developments. But I need more content in the game. That's coming together. My other issue is I need to get more exciting at things like Star Citizen, like do more interesting things like heists and piracy and blah, blah, blah. Because what I find I do with Star Citizen, whenever I play it, is I, like, run a trade route. I just put music on. I put some YouTube on. I have a little game of StarCraft going in the corner. Steven Zefford. Does Star Citizen have more content than just exploring futuristic airport concourses? The man speaks. Unfortunately, the man speaks the truth. No, is your answer. There was some stuff that they rolled out that people found varying levels of interesting. Like, I think it's called Wikello or something. It's basically like a character that would drop items for getting him supplies and various things. And sometimes the drops would be amazing, and most of the times they would be just like, I don't want this. Dude, I do the same thing. Wait, Sea of Thieves has... So, Final Gentleman, you play Sea of Thieves, and you're just like, I think I'll just run some cargo to Tortuga. I didn't even know you could do that in the game. I thought Sea of Thieves was basically just like War Thunder, but pirate boats. Oh, nice. You're going to love this piece. The bat. Mixed with... I don't know where it is. This. I'm looking for a 2x1 block. There it is. Found it. And that goes upside down, of course. Right there. This piece goes here. I wish I could show you this part somehow. You can kind of see it there a little bit. You gotta have a bat for the belfry. I just sailed around doing trade routes and trade missions. I made tons of money, but gosh darn was it boring. I managed to figure out that there is trade mechanics. That's nuts that there's trade mechanics in Sea of Thieves. I love that. I love that for Sea of Thieves. You know, good for Sea of Thieves. Capitalism accidentally broke out in a combat game. Dude, yeah, this is a good-looking house. This is coming together, like, adorably. Finishing the chimney. And one wispy white tail of smoke. Now, the thing to do is once you've built it and you've got your setup, you know, your scene, is to make sure that all the smoke is kind of blowing in the same direction. Just a little added immersion, you know? Go on to the tower here. Dude, I can't believe I'm going to be done before 2 a.m. I'm so stoked. I knew I could push through and get this done. Unrelated, but I'm potentially missing a piece again. Everyone hold your breath. One flat gray piece right across there. Oh, where did this piece fell off? Okay. There are no further bags to open. That means it's on the ground somewhere. Checking my extra things. Ooh, scissors. Okay, let's do a dummy check. Like, what if it's fallen down in here? Man, this set looks awesome. The mechanics are there so you can buy resources that you need to complete missions. You can also sell the stuff as well because you can pirate it. And each island bought and sold the resource at different costs, so you can just sail around and make money. Oh, that's awesome. I think I would love that. But yeah, I assume every so often a privateer floats by trying to take you down. So you're mostly like running and gunning. I mean, honestly, that sounds fun. Your extra piece bowl is its own complete set. I know, they should put out a thing where it's like bonus points if you have all your extra pieces. Then here's another set you can build. Sorry guys, I gotta back my chair up. I knew it. Found it. They sure did try, says Fountain. Did you have a fast schooner? Aye, did you sail in a fast schooner, my friend? I don't know what accent that is. Aye, did you sail in a fast schooner? Were you nigh unstoppable in your schooner? I have a schooner. The accent is devolving a bit as I get more and more tired. Aye, friend, did you have a schooner? Sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, this is awesome. We know this from the Lion's Night set. Bring the focus up a little bit higher there. Yeah, this part's great. The top of the tower, always fun. Now, this, as I've said in the previous stream, I really love Lego sets where they paid attention to the detail, so like access to everything. You really feel like a Lego person could get around to stuff. I do think there's going to be there's going to be some, and maybe in the Lion's Night Tower there was too, some towers that were inaccessible that you would just have to put the minifig into. So you're kind of like pretending, which is fine because it is a toy. You might want to get your hands and get on your hands and knees and search the floor before the next time Mrs. Solid vacuums. I'm in my little office. Don't worry, ain't nobody ever going in here. In fact, the children's toys and blankets and stuff end up in here all the time. It's a source of deep concern for me. Oh no. I bring this camera up a bit, I think. Pretend in my Lego set how repositories. Yeah, I know, right? Well, you can see my stream key. Can't go that high. No, I was really just good at dumping my cargo and remembering where it was. Oh, that's clever. So you get chased down by pirates. You cleverly dump your cargo before they can get anything, so then you become not a worthy pursuit to waste their time with. I mean, that's a good strategy. I guess in real life it doesn't work because, like, it gets wet and ruined. Was there a despawn timer in Sea of Thieves? So it's like, oh, I've got to remember where I put it. I've got to go find it, like, in the next hour or something. We're doing it. Coming to the conclusion here. The top of the tower. Yes, there is, confirmed, no access to the tower. Based on what I'm looking at here. So, yes, unfortunately, final gentlemen, we're doing some pretend. Man, do we ever have good times playing Lego, you know what I mean? No, I know, I'm so sorry. If you could, what game would you like to play with viewers? As in with viewers, like acting and participating. That is a great question. I'm trying to think, like, what would lead to... Because, so, for example... I am so clumsy. For example, Valheim has a lot of building and grinding. But what you could do is be building offline on, like, organized projects, and then you do your raids online. I really need that piece I dropped. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. It happened. I found the missing red piece. I wonder if I can get it back into the set. It goes right there. It's not worth it. So, Valheim would be good if we had the ability to, like, build stuff up offline. Like, honestly, there is a world. I don't think it's necessarily feasible. It's a little bit silly. But there are some people out there, just not 40-year-olds, that have it as, like, a job where you're managing, you know, a world and performers and making content based inside your world. Definitely it happens in Minecraft. But definitely not with a bunch of 40-year-olds. So, I mean, that could be fun. I would love to... You know what I'd love to do is basically just, like... what did they do? What was it? Rooster Teeth, where they would do things inside of Halo? Like, I would love to do a TV series inside Star Citizen. Would be a lot of fun. Now, what would I play with viewers? I don't think... I mean, Star Citizen is too... Like, maybe Project Zomboid. Sight Unseen, maybe Arc Raiders, because it generates a lot of fun. However, I'm really not good at shooters. It's been an age. Unrelated, but I'm missing another piece. I think. That frustration starts to set in towards the end of the build where you're like, all right. Where are these dumb pieces? Let's go. I mean, I know enough not to assume the piece is missing forever. Just like that red piece, I know it's going to be under my frickin' chunky butt somewhere. Okay, dummy check here before we check the floor yet again. Basically, I'm looking for this. This piece. Unless I misused it somewhere else. Doesn't look like I have, but what's this piece up to? It doesn't have a home in this piece, in this set. Dee doodle dee doo, dee doodle dee doodle dee doo. Okay, I gotta go look again. Good lord. Is it may chance still in the bag? If it's still in the bag, I'm gonna send you a $5 gift Steam card. Which bag? Oh. I found the helmet. I'm such an idiot. I did this super funny thing where I knocked them all. I just like dropped all the bags at my feet. I'm an idiot. No, that's not the piece I needed. That was still in the bag, yes. Every time you break out your phone is another chance for us to read your text messages. Nobody's texting me. I have no friends aside from you guys. And my children. I literally had to spawn friends. It's like worth stopping the whole stream just so I can find it. Yeah, I have a friend, says Final Gentleman. A friend who's not sending you a Steam gift card because the L-shaped piece that I'm looking for was not in the bags. Well, you know, so far. Am I just not seeing it and I'm blind? This is why you build Lego sets in a sealed room with a robot manipulator arms. Yeah, and also you don't be clumsy. You get your sleep before you stream. And a big table without all this crap. Like, I'm in such cramped quarters in my little office area. This whole thing was a terrible idea. And now here I am going under my desk. Goodbye. I'll see you in a moment. I truly do not know where it's gone. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So, strategy. The thing is, at the end of the day, when I pull everything out of my office and clean it up, excuse me, I assume I'm gonna run into it. Yeah, but exactly. If I did this in a sealed room with all the proper accoutrements, then you'd miss me crawling around. So, and that's a lot of fun for most of you except for me. So the thing is, with this missing tooth, it's pretty much at the top of the build. So I'm not overly worried about it, to be honest, because when I find the piece, I just can replace and pop it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... Oh, that's really ugly, though. It's so red. Okay, I have some Lego sitting up here. This is gonna get... it's gonna be so nasty, though. It's gonna look so dumb. My shame is born out here. Isn't that one brick on the right of the flag? Right of the flag. One brick on the right of the flag. Isn't it that one brick on the right of the flag? Never mind, I don't think it's the one. What flag? Speak, brother. Okay, but it's not the one you're thinking. Oh, like here. These flags. No. Yep. So I'm just going to build it out of these pieces and then hope that I somehow see it right at the end of the stream, because then when we look at it afterwards, it's just going to be just a tiny bit ugly, and that's going to break my heart. It is what it is, folks. We got to keep going. Crud, you know? Greg says, 2 to the right. Also, the camera has blurred. Oh. Thank you. Good catch. 2 to the right, like these pieces. These are the flat ones that go on top. I will say, my wife regularly points out that I, like, didn't notice a piece or, like, a thing in, like, the fridge or whatever we need. So all 4 corners get a corner piece. Final Gent, I've always got your back. I want it to be good content one day. One day this will be good content. I mean, it doesn't look horribly unsightly. It's still stonework, but it bums me out to no end. There we are. There's the tower. It's always solid content. Always, always, always. There we are. The tower is built. I love it. Oh, I love it. The imperfections are the solid touch, yes. And now, friends, I have been told to open bag 25. Here it is, all splayed out in front of us. We have, ladies and gents, we have made it to the final bag. May the missing pieces come back to haunt us. But for now, we move on. We finish, I assume, this roof, and then a couple of plants. And that's the ball game, folks. I've really enjoyed this, I must say. I've really enjoyed the learning under stressful circumstances where things weren't working the way I wanted them to. I've really enjoyed the process and chatting with you guys. It's a little hard to keep chatting. You know, you're like, come on, brain, say something. We're like, I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to build Lego here. But man, has it been rewarding. Because again, this is one of the things where it's like, yeah, you guys really are the internet friends, where it's like, I just wish I could chat with somebody while I build stuff. And here we are doing it. Steven, did I correctly answer your question from earlier? What game would you play? Like, sight unseen, maybe it's Arc Raiders. I watched the trailer, it looks really good. In a perfect world, Valheim, where there was the ability to work on projects, like, as a job. So I could, in the morning, I have my coffee and my eggs, and I say, okay, babe, I'm gonna go work on this amazing, you know, large tower that we're building. But again, really, dude, it looks really good. Greg, thank you very much. Appreciate it. But really, at the end of the day, that is a job. You know, that is something that, like, 20-year-olds could do. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so what we're building here is the rake for the final thatch, I believe. Final thatch. I would play, Steven, I would play Final Thatch. Final Thatch. With friends online. Everywhere I'm looking for pieces. Pieces seem to run by me. I can't find the pieces I need to finish. I think I'm gonna pee. Okay, here we go. there. I feel like I could switch the camera angle for this. Don't look at my stream details. I need to, okay, a little bit more. Like that. That's good. Tighten off the camera angle here. Bring it into focus. There we go. The Final Thatch, The Thatchening, in theaters this summer. We gotta get out of here before we get totally thatched. Explosion. If you forced me to, I could write that script. I would need to be paid. But I could get there. I could get you a script called The Final Thatch. No, I'm missing another 1x2 brick. No, I'm not. It's right here. Whew. Oh, I'm traumatized. Okay, here we go. You guys! Vampy! Hacha! Oh, it's not playing. Why won't the Vampy play it? Ah, Vamps, I can't get your thing to play. Vamps, I frickin' miss you. We haven't talked in a million years. I hope you are well. I apologize for the lateness of these streams, but I have to squeeze them in when I can. Literally, the legend just arrived. Now I can't stop streaming. I must go forever. Come on, update us, Vamps. How are ya? Vampy, did you know the Final Gentleman was a uranium miner? So cool. I think we're missing a piece here, aren't we? I'm a little confused about the layout.
Papa down.
Ah!
Here's your script budget.
A $5 super chat by Greg Wenzel. Here's your script budget. Oh, I love it. Thank you for this. Thank you for the script budget. Dude, this is coming together. Vampy, tell us, how have you been? Give us some updates. What am I missing here? Sometimes I feel like it moves too fast for me. This build. Yeah, like that doesn't make sense. What is it supposed to be sitting on? One, two. There's a third level here that I'm missing. That's why. Okay. That makes sense. The epic finish is near. I'm good, thanks. Vampy, I haven't seen nor heard from you for months upon months. And all you're saying is, I'm good, thanks? Honestly, iconic. Classic Vampy coming back into the chat. I know it's probably like extremely late right now. I will find a Vampy appropriate streaming time again, I promise. This is a heavy piece of thatch to go on. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, you guys can't see the angle. Never mind. We'll stay down here for now. I mean, Vamps, what is it, like 2 in the morning right now? Or even a different time, perhaps? Perhaps a different, worse time. Is there a multiplayer RimWorld? Oops. That piece is not supposed to be there. There we are. Connor Lancaster comes back out wanting me to watch some sort of a street preacher. It's not going to happen, my friend. I'm busy. There is, but the mod is janky. Okay. By the way, that camera angle looks amazing. Hey, this is fun, right? It's a little bright. It's a little blown out, but other than that, it's all right. Okay, wait, hang on. What row am I on? I gotta focus here. I'm such an idiot. I'm just watching the wrong row. I would be terrible at knitting. Actually, I've never really thought about that, but it's deeply true. I would be really, really bad at it. Because I would get so many rows ahead. I think knitting has rows, right? Or is that something else? But it has so many rows, so I would get rows and rows ahead and then realize I had screwed up. Da 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 dee, da 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 da. Just look at me. I'm all flustered. Vampy's arrival has got me singing, my friends. I'm singing, my friends. Pray, listen to me. I have become quite silly with song. Pray, someone pinch me. I've made it the end of an arduous build. There we go. It would be fun to watch. It doesn't have rows. It does have rows, and it's 7:40 a.m. Well, that's not too bad, Vamps. You should be up. We love you. Am I doing this? It actually doesn't necessarily matter. I've just kind of flipped which instruction I was following. So now you turn it around and you follow the other side. As long as I do 1 and 1. Because it's sort of just design at this point. Design choice. Ah! Just trying to figure out how to do the old. There we go. I don't usually appear at this time in the day. Yeah, that's true. You're a night owl, aren't ya? You're definitely something of a night owl. Okay, so now we build these stacks on the edges. Which it's weird because it tells you to do it like as... I think it's probably just because it's satisfying to make the thatch row pop out like this. Like to build the ladder and then snap it into place, but I'm just going to do this. It's so funny. I'm like, oh man, we're going to be done before midnight, and we're flirting with midnight already. You really think the bags go fast. Then you realize just how slow it moves. How are the babies? Oh, they are so good, but they're not sleeping super well. So we had a lot of wake-ups last night, which was very, very tiring. And Smiles, her nickname was Bubbles, but it's now Smiles, Vampy, because she smiles like crazy. Yeah, it's just having trouble sleeping. Now, I will say, we're doing okay at the moment. Literally everybody in my family, and it's a nice feeling as a papa. Everybody in my family is asleep. Oh, it's 2 a.m. where Final Gent is. Final Gentleman, there must be so much, like, regulations around radiation and stuff in your job, and probably some private stuff that you're not even supposed to talk about on stream. Your very cool job. But anyway, yeah, thanks for asking, Vampy. I absolutely appreciate it. How are your babies? Do do do. Do 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 do. right. There it is. There's the piece I'm looking for. I'm not even sure what we're building here. Oh, and then we go underneath. It's a lovely feeling when you're awake on your own. Yeah, I feel like in that sense, you and I have a lot in common where we're just like, yeah, I just like to be puttering around the house, making sure it's all good on my own terms. Now, the only issue is when they wake up early in the morning and you're needed. Not ideal. Oh my goodness. The connection point has come. It has come time. Oops. Oh, I know what's happened. One of my cameras has died. One sec. Camera's back up. Battery died. Oh, I dropped my roof. This is a heavy roof. Good thing it's a load-bearing structure. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what, though? Not done yet. Ahmed! Just came to say hi before leaving work. Ahmed, we love you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I say love a lot. It's a bit weird, I guess. Whatever. Too bad. Get used to it. I know that feeling. I'm going to have to go to work before... I need to sleep because I'm going to have to go to work before I know it. But I need this to be done so I can pack up all of the camera gear and crap that's been eating up my office. Including the Lego set itself. Yeah, that's right. I'm taking it all apart tonight, by the way, too. You want to wake up early to enjoy coffee and then wake up the second you step out of the bed. What? What do you mean by that, K2? What are you implying? Oh my goodness. Dude, this building looks so good. And we're not even done yet. So around the back, there's this little structure here. Babies? Babies. I call you babies now. It is greenery time. What better way to finish a build than with a little greenery? Oh, there's a little green piece that goes in there. Where? Oh, I see. You skewer it in. Rotate it out. That's awesome. Okay, and then what else? What else? Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is cute. You take a beard. I'm pretty sure that's what it's showing me to do. You place this here. Upside down? No, right side up. Okay. And then you take the bird and press it down on top of the beard. It's a little... This, again, feels illegal. However, you got a little nest. Oh, I love that. Ah! Don't drop it. Oh, this is tough to place. That is a neat use of beard. I really do like that. That looks so cute. Oh, that's awesome. We're having a great time. We're having a great time here on solidcontent.com. Folks, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to brighten somebody else's day, and remember, drive home safe. Safely drive home, especially if you're drunk. No, don't drive End of sentence. Okay, so now we're putting these on and some little... Just gonna call it, folks, testicles. Little red testicles. Sorry for the term, but it is a legal term to use. It is a biological term, so I am allowed to say that on YouTube. I will not be silenced. It will not be censored. I will continue to call things as they are, and these are little tiny red testicles. And then what else? Another one of these, and another little plant here. The greenery, they're so good at the foliage stuff. It's just so cute. Oh, maybe that goes there. Okay. He's gone renegade. Somebody get me out of here. And that goes on top. It's getting late. It's getting dark. I can barely see what I'm doing. Oh, cool. Balls to the walls, as it were. Yes, that's what I was doing. I was placing some balls upon the walls. Yes, indeed. Okay, here we go with another one. Here's the thing. These are really great finishing details, but they do annoy me to make, to assemble. But, come on. It's worth it in the end. Skiing. Diddle-a-deen. Diddle-a-diddle-dee-da-da-doo. Da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. So where does that go? I'm not even sure if I'm seeing this right. Am I seeing this right? Here we go. Let me grab a piece of the wood here. Shove that through. I feel like I'm learning so much because I really want to make some custom landscapes for this medieval scene that I've got with my castle and with the medieval village. Gotta start making some cakes for today's kids. Walk in the dark woods with lanterns. Oh, K2, that sounds so cute. Why spooky stuff, though? Isn't spooky times over? Shouldn't it be Christmassy things now? I love it, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit around saying I don't love it. Building some kind of another plant of some kind. I wonder if these are modeled after actual foliage. Actual bushes. Because what would this be? Some kind of lily type structure or something. Okay, oh, right here. It affixes right into there. Ooh, it's out of focus. There we go. A fern bush? Yeah, I'm just like not sure what, type of thing. And then this, I don't know what this is from, this piece, but again, feels a little bit like custom, which I always, I cringe at custom because the joy is repurposing beards kind of a thing. However, they must have an allotment for like totally custom pieces every so often. The battle shield. The gray shield. Huh. And then whatever these are for. I don't know what's about to happen here. I don't know what I'm building. I'll show you. My thumbs are in the way right now. Don't know what that's for. Let's find out. Yeah, it should be fun. We're going to end it with snacks and a campfire. Oh, awesome. I'm going to be honest with you. The last page... Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. It's like an easel for the painter to like paint the shields. Unreal. I love that. All right, now how do I get this? How do we do a tour of the build? Let's get all the pieces out front. I don't even know where this piece goes. It's a lathe. I feel like that should be in the wood shop. Oh, where does the tree go? The tree goes right here. You'll see the tree momentarily. Just got to get all this stuff out of here. All these final extra pieces. Now, one piece that's extra that feels like it shouldn't be is this. I'm sure that goes somewhere. Can't wait to go all the way back through the instructions. All right, let's bring this into the foreground here for our final tour. And here it is. This is truly a beautiful set that we've built here. I think the lathe goes out front of the workshop. Okay, so that's like over here, I guess. All right, now, how do I show all of this? I think I'm just going to grab the camera. Never mind the extras, call it a win. Agreed. This isn't the one to use. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go back to this camera for a moment. Turn off picture-in-picture. Folks, I hope you had a lovely time with that build. We're not done yet. Don't get me wrong. Don't worry. However, oh, my headphones. The nose hairs could use a trim. And missing bricks. That's enough out of all of you. First of all, I'm never trimming my nose hairs. I'm going to grow them as long as possible for streaming. Second of all, I just gotta put some of this stuff away here. There we go. I'm just gonna get my camera down here. And then I got a swing lens. Almost ready. All right, I've got my bird's eye view camera ready to go here. So let's see if this is a way we can do the final tour with this camera here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the set that we've spent so long building. Oh my goodness, look at it in all its beauty. Oh, that took forever to build, but here we are finally having built it. Let's get down and dirty. First we have all these little guys. So we have the village sort of grocery thing. The easel and painter have died. Yes, that's okay. They were using lead paint, so it's not going to last forever. There we are. I put them back up. Sorry, the camera's going to be a little wobbly. That's just deal with it. Don't forget to check the shower drain later for missing bricks. Those things get everywhere. Yeah, totally. Well, I'm probably going to find the brick that there's only one brick that I'm disappointed in, and we all know which one it is. It's looking good. So there's our marketplace. There's our town guard, who's a little worse for wear. Let's just straighten his helmet. There we are. The town guard. Wait, where did my wolf guy go? Oh no. I think my son, because we built that 2 weeks ago. The first part with the wolf pack guy. I think my son may very well, let's move all these to the side for now. I think my son may very well have grabbed the Wolfpack guy, which is not great because he's a little too small. And of course you have the tower. A fine mustache on that one, yes indeed. Tower is looking very good. I love some of the details here. I really love... Let's bring that to the foreground a little bit here. I really love the there, oh, that's awesome. There. I really love the wrought iron signage. Like this little like shape here is really awesome. And then of course the sort of like coat of arms pub entrance. That's great. PD is here. I keep missing these. Well, we're at the end of this one. We're going to get back into some Space Haven and such because Vampy came on here and told me to stop streaming Lego, so I have to get back to streaming video games, unfortunately, but this is looking good. So this is the guard tower. Let's probably put the guard in the guard tower, I guess, for now. There's like, you know, there's a lot to watch in this area. Let's make sure he's up there. He's there, garden, doing some garden. The back side of the building here, I love the stairwell up. Fantastic. Really love the way that looks in the end. Came together quite nicely. The back side of this building, it's like, that's one thing about these Lego sets that is so nice is like, it gets to a place where you're just like, I'm not even sure which side to showcase. Because like, look how nice that is. So much detail. And I really like the sets being closed. I like how that looks. But yeah, obviously, you want to open it up. PD, I've shortened my name. Good for you, PD. I'm glad you did. All right, now let's go inside here of this first of this building that we've spent the last couple streams doing. You got that nice sort of regal bedroom up top. The absolutely honkin' chicken. Do I have like a chef? I don't think I have like a chef character necessarily, but she could probably be our... She runs the pub maybe and cooks the food. Like, look at us. Look at the size of that chicken. Look at the sheer size of that chicken. And then, of course, down here is the entrance to the pub. And then the painting room, I suppose, which is like right across from the pub. The pub only has the one table. But it does have that nice loot there. So one could imagine that you would come into there and you'd have your ale here at the keg. And that you after the keg you would then, you know, play some music, play some of the chest there.
Solid, shut up. We got a new member.
PD has become a member, but that is not true. PD has been a member for 32 months. Wait, PD, who were you then before you shortened your name? Do I not? I kind of recognize your thumbnail. It reminds me of what's that movie with all the city ships? Anyway, here's the watchtower. The bat in it. Some exterior detail. Oh, Plague Dr. Johnson! Hi, Plagues! 32 months membership, my goodness. What a mensch, as they say. And there we are, back onto the exterior here. Sorry, I'm just hand bombing the camera, but really good details. All right, let's take a look at the other building here. This is the first thing we built, and it was a beast. Oh, I just ripped the chimney off. God, I have the chunkiest thumbs, I tell you. There we are. Okay, so here we are. There we go. So this is a combination sort of farmhouse, which honestly, standing alone is quite nice. I could even take the instructions for this thing and build this as a standalone mock. It's looking good there. A good vantage, a good viewpoint. Open the door, peer inside. Kind of see a little bit of what's going on here. I love the exterior detail here on the garden. A little bit of like a little farm, a little pumpkin patch, a beehive with one of our favorite little pieces of Lego, a tiny piece with a bee. Chunky thumb strikes again. Yeah, dude, totally tell me. Tell me about it. Now, this piece really wants me to play Foundation again. A dormer. A traditional dormer. We love a dormer around here. We love a dormer, don't we, folks? And then again, like I was saying, which side do you display? Like, it's all so detailed. So the back side of this place is maybe even more interesting to look at. Tree down, tree down. Also, Vampy, I don't know if you were here for that, but Steven Thetford suggested we get custom minifigs and name them after all of the members. So, custom villager minifigs. Loving it. There we are. It would be nice to get a bustling village going on. That would be fun. That is a good looking... This is a good looking set. My goodness. I literally don't know which side to display. Now, you could open it, obviously, which we should do, by the way. So, oh, there he is. There's the wolf guy. Hiding. Little fool. You little fool. He will factor into the scene work that we make. The wood shop. I think that's the wood shop. Or is that a kitchen? I think that might be a kitchen. Anyway, this is probably one of my favorite rooms. I love the archway there, and I love the stuff on the pot on the hob in the background. That's awesome. I also really do quite like some of the mechanics they've got going on in here. Let's see if I can show you this to you. I forget how to do it. Oh, this one? There we are. So that brings down the ladder into the cellar, making the cellar... Oh, I don't know how to lock it again. It kind of locks. Making the cellar a functional, accessible space. A nice storage area for woodwork. Where am I going to display this set? Astux, maybe I can show you. It's not ideal right now. It's very dirty. It's going to go back here. On this side of my table, which has some camera gear and some work stuff, and it'll be a part of the scene work that's going into the Lion's Castle. But obviously I'll get all these cables. I got to clean it all up, obviously, and make it look nicer. And then I'm actually purchasing more of these guys. So I've already purchased a bunch more Lion Knights, and I want to maybe buy another round of Lion Knights, and then maybe some more of the blue Knights. To have them kind of making a presence known, an incursion. So I want to build a little bit of a scene here. And I feel that I have enough room left. Let's close all this here. With these two sets, I think I still have enough room left for something I saw on Bricklinks, which was a seaside market, medieval seaside market. It looks really nice. Go look up on bricklink.com if you want to. Or the blacksmith shop, which I could probably find on eBay or something. I'm hoping. Nice. When will Beans play with it? Never. You've got to be kidding me. You've absolutely got to be kidding me. Although I will have to move it if we get a new office for my production company. I'm going to move it there, I think, because I feel bad. Because Beans does look at it. He's like, can I play with the house? And I'm like, oh, no, sorry. Like, you can't play with that. It's very fragile. He's like, can I play with Papa's toys? And that is deeply embarrassing when your child asks to play with your toys. I'm 40. What's wrong with me? Take some pictures of all my Lego and put it on Discord. Yeah, do it, Plague Doctor. Please, please do. And then send me some sets. Oh, man, it's interesting how open it is on the side. Anyway, really stoked with what we built here together. Very proud of it, obviously. I hope you guys had a good time, those that were watching. And we'll get back into the video games now that I can clean up my office. It is me and Vampy, so I do need to stop it. I'll maybe post up some photos on the Discord as well of the thing that we all built here together. I absolutely had a blast. But yeah, I'm looking forward to keeping the channel going. I do feel that, knock on wood, the family is sleeping a little better these days. Like literally the past 2 days. Last night still had a couple of wake-ups. And Smiles is going to wake up any second now and need a bottle from me, so I better get ready for that. Thanks, Greg. It was a fun time joining on the build. I'm glad you guys could join. The copywritten music is going to get the video demonetized, but we don't mind. We had fun. Let's call this all be Plague Doctor. I need to see the Millennium Falcon, please. Let's call this the end of an era, and hopefully the beginning of some more streaming if my kids can actually frickin' sleep through the night. We're getting close. We're working on it. Folks, you're also wonderful. I love streaming with you guys. I love doing all this. And it's always nice to check in on ya. Especially Vamps. Well, no, especially everybody, but definitely Vamps I haven't seen in a while, so it's good. Keep on keeping on. I remain busy, unfortunately, but we're going to get back there.
Thanks for the great stream, Solid. It's always a great time watching your streams. Have a nice day. Night, everyone.
Final gentleman, way too generous. $20 Canadian. My goodness, what an absolute gem. Thank you for watching the stream. That's the only reason I do it. Just because Final Gentleman watches and is fun and Steven sometimes. No, I do it for everybody, obviously, but I'm really glad you guys are sticking around and watching these. Have a great day and night, everyone. And I predict, hopefully I can get an Anno video up, maybe tomorrow even. Anno, Town to City, Foundation, Space Haven. That'll keep me busy for a while. So I should just focus on getting the channel back up and running with that stuff. But again, who knows? I have too many children and work is doing well right now. So once AI ruins my livelihood, I'll be broke again and streaming all the time. So you can look forward to that, I suppose. Everyone, go find the nearest human-sized chicken you can find. Grab one of those legs and give it a tug for me. Goodbye, everybody. Bye. See you.
Bam, bam, ba, down.